create this fun holiday card project featuring this mini gnome die from scrapbook.com. To know me is to know my love for gnomes. I love gnomes. I collect them. So I thought, what way to kick off the holiday season than to create a holiday gnome card. So that's what we're going to create today. I'm going to share with you a few fun tips and tricks with this card project on today. This card project can be easily mass produced if you're looking to create a lot of cards for this holiday season. This is a 5-piece die set. Very easy to assemble. You can add the little shadow to your gnome. I love the shadow effect. I love it. But today we're not going to use the shadow with this project. I'm actually going to save these to create another card as well. Let's go ahead and assemble our gnome. I'm going to bring in my, just a little strip of cardstock like this. And I'm just going to begin adhering him. And I'm doing it this way because if not, the gnome could possibly not hold up. So it's like you kind of want to have a backer unless you are going to adhere your gnome directly to your card project. Then this part wouldn't be necessary. Part to the back of your gnome. Like that. Here is my little tip, trick, hack, whatever you want to call it. So the nose die, the little nose die that's included in this set, I used it to cut out 2 additional pieces, but this time out of black cardstock. This is going to be our gnome shoes. Isn't that fun? I'm going to have some trees. This is from the fern tree die set from scrapbook.com. Again, I'm going to link this die set down below as well. Scrapbook.com's holiday paper pad, I selected a piece of pattern paper and I cut it down to size. We're going to use this as well. I die cut a panel that we are going to include on the inside of our card project. That way you can write your message to your loved one, or it is optional, or you can leave it out and just use a white jelly roll pen to write your message to your loved one. I also used the same die to die cut a smaller panel for this project, and I die cut a gold mat as well. I'm going to bring in this panel along with Distress Oxide's Tumbled Glass, one of my absolute favorite color oxides. Apply the oxide to my panel. I'm not going to apply it to the full panel because the bottom part, we're going to create a snowbank for this project. Now we're going to bring in some fun foam. I love fun foam. We're going to create a nice, fun little snowbank for our card. So using this die, which is the same size as the panel, because I want to have that stitch border around the entire panel. Now what you could do is you could just cut it down to size with your scissors or however you want to do it. Or if you want to continue having that stitch border around your panel, I'm going to show you how to do that today. Okay. So this is a larger panel. I did not want to waste it, so I decided to bring it in and use it for this project. I'm just going to line it up. I'm actually lining this up along the stitched border right here. Let's do this way. All right, let me run this through my die cutting machine. I'll be right back. So here we have our snowbank. It's going to add a little bit of dimension because of the foam. This foam is from Spellbinders. They have gorgeous foam. Gorgeous foam. Black, the white. Yes, love it. Okay, for our trees. For your project, you can just add them as is, and it's perfectly fine. But what you could do is to add like little accents of snow to your trees, you can either use some white embossing powder, add white pops of color. Scrapbook.com has white pops of color. White ink, you can brush the ends with white ink. The pigment, Hero Arts has good white pigment ink. You can brush that with that ink. But today I'm going to share with you how to add little accents of snow with a white jelly roll pen. I'm just going to add little flicks of ink. So see how it's... And that's it. Next, I'm going to just position everything on my panel. And I love adding some of my elements off, like how they hang off the edge a little bit. I love doing that too. So I'm going to bring in my foam tape, add a little piece to the back right there. Add this like so. And I'm going to add just a little bit of glue right here since this part is going to be on the snow. And there we have them right there. I use the Joy die set from scrapbook.com to die cut Joy. When it comes to alpha dies, if you don't have the Joy die set, it's perfectly fine. You can use alpha dies to die cut your sentiment for your project. When it comes to lining up my letters, friends, I'm being honest, I just eyeball it. I do. But you can feel free to use a ruler, or if you have like this extra panel right here, you can position it on your workstation and use it as a guide to line up your letters on your project. So instead of just keeping it as is, you can leave it like that. But I also stamped and cut out this little guy right here. This is from the Christmas Carolers stamp and die set. So I just stamped the Merry Christmas sentiment, die cut it out. And so it's raised a little from our Joy. I'm going to add a little bit of foam tape to the back. This is the ultra thin. I think this is like 1/8 of an inch. Foam tape from scrapbook.com. And it gives just enough volume. Not too much. Place it right here. So now I'm going to adhere our panel to our mat. And this is a cute little scene card. Very cute. If you decide to recreate this project, you can take a day to create your trees and your gnomes, just however you want to do it. If you want to mass produce this project, adhere this to our card base. Oh, wait, let me make sure this is okay. I die cut these gorgeous, gorgeous snowflake die cuts. Again, from scrapbook.com. I'll link below in the description box. And we're just going to tuck one right there. And then we're going to add another one right here. So it adds extra pizzazz to your card. So see, you can do this like that or without. There's no right or wrong way to do it. No. I'm going to bring in this luster brush from scrapbook.com as well. This is a white luster brush. Perfect way to add some splatter. Take it like that. And I'm going to add just a few little taps. And then our scene will be done, friends. Bring this in like that. Use my tweezers. I am done. Here's our card project. All right, my friends, I love you. You all take care. Bye.